So I've usually been doing my Speedpaint videos on an app on my phone or doing them on the computer with like a mouse and stuff. But I finally got a Wacom tablet to start doing them on my computer like without having to do a mouse and stuff, because I've been using apps instead, like it was Paint X. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I really love those apps, but I found out that the canvas size was really too small to do anything kind of professionally that you want to like. So I can't. I'm like super nervous filming this, but you know, just the canvas size was too small to do anything with the art afterwards. And I found that out after I made some good art, and then I was like, oh, I can't even use these. But not to hate on the app, because it's a really good app for what it is. It's just the canvas sizes were too small than what I needed to work with. So I finally got a Wacom tablet, and I've been testing it out all day. And I had this drawing in my sketchbook that I had for like a few days that I really was wanting to do digitally. So I decided to test this out for the first time with this drawing. And at first I had so much trouble because I just couldn't get the hang of it. Like on the face and stuff, you could see me struggling. It was really hard to like make my line how I wanted it. It was like not going where I wanted it and stuff. And it was becoming just, you know, not what I wanted. So it was really hard to get the hang of it at first, and I was like really frustrated. But over time, I started to get the hang of it, and now I love it so much. I'm probably not even going to use a mouse when I'm just scrolling on my computer because I love it so much. And I definitely recommend it if anyone out there doesn't have one yet that does art, because it makes it so much easier. Like after I got the hang of it, which was like halfway through this video, it took me a long time to like really get the hang of it. I felt so much more better and confident, and I just flew through it. But yeah, so that's news there. Sorry if I sound super awkward. This is my first time recording a voiceover, and I don't know how this is gonna go. Probably just gonna delete this and play music, but we'll see. So anyways, a bit about the art itself is, it's really just some weird art that I was feeling inspired to do, like, because at first I wanted to draw like a vintage girl putting ice cream, you know, about to eat it or something. But then when I was drawing the ice cream, I was like, it would be pretty trippy if I drew like an eyeball in the ice cream instead of like a cherry. And there would just be like, instead of like strawberry syrup on top, it would be like blood that looks like syrup. Which you'll see like at the end of the video, because it takes me a long time to do all this line art and stuff. And so that's the inspiration for this. And oh, another thing I wanted to add was that this is also my first time using this program on the computer. I've usually been using GIMP to do art, but when I got the tablet and I was trying to draw lines in it, it just was not turning out anything like it was like worse than a mouse. So I was like, I guess I'm gonna have to find something else. So I went and looked around, and I got a few things, but they weren't really what I was wanting. So then I got MediBang Paint Pro. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I am. And it's everything I've been looking for. I was so happy after I found this, because like the past few ones that I was trying out just weren't what I was looking for, and I was getting really upset. And then I found this one, and I definitely recommend it to anybody. This had everything that I was looking for, and it just, at first it looks overwhelming because of all the tools, but it's actually not overwhelming at all. At least for me it wasn't, because I mean, right off the bat, the line was like, the line pressure on the tablet was how I wanted it to be perfectly on this program. And like other things, it wasn't, and that was like so frustrating, but then this one was working out really well. And another thing is, it has so many good brushes and like textures and like the smoothness of the brushes. I can't talk, I'm so awkward. It was like really, it was just a really good app. So not only was this my first time trying out a Wacom tablet instead of a mouse, it was also my first time trying out this program. And so you could definitely see me struggling, especially right here as I draw the eyeball on that ice cream. I was struggling so much getting used to everything. But so it took me a little while to get used to everything, but after like an hour or so, I was good to go. I was really used to it, and I love it so much. I'm gonna keep using this program and everything for my future speed paints. So if anybody watches these, then I hope they enjoy this better. And I've also tried to increase the quality of my videos, because when I was editing them, I didn't even realize that I was setting them to 480p instead of like HD. And so I had no idea until I was exporting this and I saw that the quality was set to 480p, and I was like, oh my god, I've been doing that this whole time. So I changed that to 180p HD as far as it could go in my editing software. And hopefully my quality is gonna like show throughout the next videos. And in my previous videos, it was like a really small canvas size because I was using apps on my phone, and that's all they would go to. But I'm really happy with this, so I'm gonna be using it in the future. Also, if anybody watches these, let me know if you like voiceover better than just music. I'm really awkward, and you know, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of running out of things to say, but I kind of like this. I just have to get comfortable. I gotta get used to it and comfortable, I guess, if I'm gonna do these in the future, but I don't know if I will, because I'm pretty awkward, and you know, I don't have the best voice or anything. But so yeah, right here I'm coloring in the hair. So I wanted it to be let me think of a word. I wanted it to be like two different colors, and one color is like mainly focused on one of the buns on the top of her head, and the other's the other, you know, like that. And then I wanted to mix them all together, and I wanted the hair coloring to be super simplistic. I can do more like advanced hair shading and stuff, but for this one I just wanted it to be, I wanted it to pop out of the page. I wanted it to be super, almost retro looking, but not really. I just wanted it to pop, you know. And I was playing around with the colors a bit because I wasn't sure what color I wanted to go for. I was initially thinking, you know, pink and blue, but then when I was changing it around, I was like, oh, maybe I want to do, you know, purple and blue, or like pink and yellow, you know, something fancy and snazzy like that. But I still went with pink and blue because I felt, I don't know, I was just like, this is the color I was thinking in my head, so I'll just do this and then I'll change it at the end if I have to. So yeah, and here I'm shading the face. I was keeping it super minimal because I want her skin to be really pale like ice cream, you know, like a vanilla ice cream cone, you know, so that it wouldn't draw as much attention to her, but more attention to the ice cream itself and her hair, because it's something crazy going on, you know. And so I try to keep it super minimal and light for that, and and then I added some, you know, some blush and stuff, and yeah. I really love this program. It was so fun to use and stuff, and I just want to make so many more speed paints and other, I can't even think of words right now, other you know, stuff. And yeah, let me think of, I guess, some more stuff to say. Here I was going over with, you know, the highlights, like as if I had like a gel pen in real life, because I was testing that out to see how that would look, and I was actually really happy with the the results. So yeah, because it made it, the whole piece, look as like I was going for, like kind of like retro and poppy, like pop art, but not, you know, I suck at explaining things. For the lips, I wasn't really sure what color to go with, but I was initially thinking red, like platinum, but I think I ended up changing it to pink, so I don't even know. I was just, after I did the hair, I was trying out other colors on everything else, but I just ended up, you know, everything matching the theme of like pink and blue. Because, yeah, at first I was wanting her eyes to be something like orange maybe, or I started out with some blue. I'm doing it right now. See, I started out with some blue, and yeah, like a blue that was like glowing, except I sucked at that and it just looked really weird. So I tweaked the colors a bit and I changed it to like this dark pink to like match, I guess, everything else. And I was pretty happy with that. I still need to work on like my overall style and stuff. I'm not completely happy with it, although for this one I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It looked a lot like how I pictured it in my head, which rarely ever happens, and you know, I was pretty happy with that. Except it's still just, even though it ended up how it looks in my head, it's just still not what I want it to be, you know? So I need to work on that and some other stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna end the voiceover here because I don't know what else to say. So let me know if you want me to continue doing voiceovers in the future. My voice isn't the best to listen to, so you know, I understand if you don't want me to, and I'm pretty awkward too, so yeah. But I just wanted to try out something different and explain what was going on, because when the video started, I just looked like so bad because I was like redrawing every single line like 50 times, and I was like, this looks really bad. I should explain what was going on here. So yeah, that's that, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'm just gonna play music for the remainder of the video, and so yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you tune in next time.